Hi guys, welcome to our video number 6, and I hope that you're having a great day today. Sorry for the late video, but I had some problems with my internet connection. So I just uploaded the material, but I didn't upload the video. So here you have it. As you know, today we were supposed to have our quiz number 1, but we are going to have it next week. And today we are going to check Unit 11, which is called Journeys. First of all, we're going to check the difference between departures and arrivals. And here we have an airport. But first, I want you to think about the difference between them. So take a minute and then you pause the video and then you come back to the video. Here I have an example of departures. So here we have the information about our flights. We have the time and the boarding time. And on the contrary, we have the arrivals. And here I have a video, and here we are going to check the arrivals.
What did we bring back? Did we find what we were looking for?
So in case you want to watch the full video, just do it. Personally, I think that is a beautiful video. And as we could see, when we are talking about departures, we are talking about leaving a place, right? And when we are talking about arrivals, we are talking about arriving to a place. And here we have our first activity that is called Places in the Airport. So you click here, and here we have a live worksheet. As you know, you have to write your answers here and then you check them. And here we have the departures and arrivals. So we have to find the places in the airport where you do certain things. And here we have, for example, find places where you do these things. When you start your journey, you and your bags are checked here for dangerous things. And the answer here is security. And here we have security, right? In the departures. So you have to decide which is the correct answer here. And then at the end of the PowerPoint, you will find the correct answers. Besides, here we have some personal objects that we carry with us when we travel. So here we have laptop, belt, and so on and so forth. So the idea is that you write the correct name of these objects. Also, we are going to check some useful expressions and questions. Here we have some questions that are useful. For example, we have, do you have any hand luggage? In case you don't know what luggage is, you can look this word up in the dictionary. So you have to complete the airport sentences using the words in the box. We have anything, bag, belt, gate, keys, laptop, pack, and passport. And now we're going to read a story about a person. This is Monse's story. Here we have, Monse says, I love cats, and when I was on holiday in Greece, I found a beautiful little cat. I took it to my holiday apartment and gave it food every day. At the end of my holiday, I bought a special bag and put the cat in it. I had no problems when I left Greece. But when I arrived at the airport in my country, the customs officials took the cat from me. In the end, I paid a lot of money to bring the cat into my country. I think I have the most expensive cat in the world. Now I have this question for you. What's the main idea of the text? What do you think? Take a minute and then come back to the video. You can reread the text again if you want. So the main idea of the text is a past holiday, and it is about a cat as well. Now I want you to take a look at these sentences. We have, at the end of my holiday, I bought a special bag, put the cat in it, gave it food, the most expensive cat in the world. I love cats. A beautiful little cat at the airport took the cat from me. What do they have in common, these sentences? Do they have something in common? What words can we observe here? Take a minute to come up with an answer. So the words in bold are called articles. Articles. And here we have the rules of that articles, of how to use the articles. Okay, so here we have, for example, rule letter A says, use a or an to talk about a person or thing for the first time. So in which sentence is that true? We have sentence number 2. I bought a special bag. And what is the other sentence that we need here? I think that we need a beautiful little cat, right? And then we have some other rules. Use the when the reader or listener knows which thing. Use no article to talk about things in general. Use the with some time expressions. Use the with some place expressions. Use the with some adjectives. Then, after you do this exercise and check it, you can move on. Here, I have a summary of how to use a or an, the or no article. So for example, we use a or an the first time we are talking about something. For instance, there is a fly in my soup. Then, if we mention this fly for the second time, we don't use a fly, but we say the. For example, what is the fly doing in my soup? The fly, okay? And then you can check all of the examples and the rules. Now I want you to take a look at the verbs. What about the verbs in this story? For example, I was on holiday, I found a beautiful little cat, I took it. I bought a special bag, I had no problems. I arrived at the airport. The customs officials took the cat from me. So we have several words here in bold. These are verbs. And what tense is this? Is present simple, past simple, present continuous, past continuous. So try to think about it. And here I have the answer. When we talk about past journeys or past stories, we use the past tense. In this case, this is past simple. In this unit, we are not going to focus on past tense, but I want you to know the past, the tense, sorry, that we are using. In case you don't know how past simple is formed, here I have a summary of how to do it. So for instance, if we want to use verb to be, we can use was or were in the past. Or we have verbs here, work for worked, didn't work, did she work, and here we have irregular and regular verbs. We have two types of verbs here. We have irregular verbs in which you can see they change the way they are written. And then we have regular verbs in which we add ed at the end of the verb. In case you want to practice a little bit of past simple, you can check this example here. And finally, I want you to mention that we are going to have our quiz next week. So I prepared practice for you. This is kind of a mock test. Is for you to know the items and the sample questions. So here in Unit 11, you will find practice for quiz 1. So please do it. And also, for this class, you can practice in the software in the following activities. We have airports and flying, from 1 to 4, articles, the from 1 to 4, and the or no article. So please do the exercises. If you have some comments, questions, doubts, please contact me. So that's it for today. I hope that you have a great weekend and take care. Be safe and take care. See you next week, guys. Bye.